We have a great episode lined up for you guys today. We have Gabbi Walter in the studio, who will be giving us some healthy meal preparation tips. We also have an inside look at the popular Build-A-Bear event from last Saturday. And as always, we will keep you updated on sports and upcoming events. This is Canisius Connections. Your number one source for news, sports, and upcoming events. I'm your host, David Goodwin. I'm very excited today because today I have a very special co-anchor. His name is Jeff, and he was made by our very own Bridget Fallon at the Build-A-Bear event last Saturday. This event is sponsored by the Student Programming Board. Let's take a look.
On Saturday night, a very important event happened in the dining hall.
All right, make sure.
Tonight we're having our Build-A-Bear Griffins After Dark, which is one of our annual events that everybody loves. No, like as long as I've been here, we've been doing it, so probably at least 5 years, if not more.
So excited. I've never been more excited in my life.
There was only one thing standing in the way of students getting their teddy bears, the line.
I mean, if I'm going to wait in the line, it's obviously for me. It's a lot of work. It is. Yeah.
I mean, Canisius students are usually pretty well behaved, and we have a roaming artist entertaining them. We usually get about 300 people at this event, and we've never really had a problem.
You know, we got here like before 9, like 10 minutes before 9, and the line was already crazy, and I was like, it doesn't start till 10. Everyone needs to leave, but they didn't, so. I mean, we've got an hour until it starts, and it's already like out the door.
Playing cards, go fish, and BS, so it's lots of fun.
All the students were on the hunt to make their favorite animal.
Koala bear, panda bear, teddy bear, I don't care, any stuffed animal. Yeah, we always have a huge selection of animals and everybody gets to pick their favorite one.
Complete with food, drink, teddy bears, and music, the students of Canisius had a wonderful time. Thank you, SPB.
Thanks, Bridget. I'm here with Gabbi Walter, our health expert at Canisius Connections, who is going to be talking about a topic many students may not be familiar with, food prep. Gabbi, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
So, food prep, what is it?
Yes, so basically this concept is really simple and it does save you a lot of time. What you do is before you have the week of busyness and of school and of a huge busy schedule, what you do is you pick what you want to eat during the week. You go out and you shop for the items, and a lot of the meals you can actually make beforehand over the weekend. It is a lot of time over the weekend to do this, but it does save you a lot of time during the week, and that's something that I really love. And I discovered this, and I've actually been blogging about it a little bit. I'm actually the third week in, so I started this off this semester, and it is working really, really well. So today we are actually going to be making overnight oats. And what that is, it's something that you can make ahead of time, the day before, and then in the morning you can just take them, grab them on the go in a simple container, and you can take breakfast to class with you.
All right, well, let's get started then.
Okay.
How do we make this?
First, you're going to have half a cup of almond milk.
Okay.
Just in any container.
Why almond milk? Why not regular milk?
You could use regular milk. It's just the more, I guess, healthy option.
True.
A third a cup of oats. I'll let you add that.
Oh, wow. I've never really cooked before, so.
It's really
Did
easy.
I do a good job?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yep. And then we are going to add a fourth a cup of Greek yogurt. I just use Wegmans Greek yogurt. You can do flavored because there's vanilla, plain. I just use plain.
So how did you hear about food prep? What really inspired all this?
I heard about food prep actually through other food bloggers. And they had talked about how simple and how much it helps them throughout the week. So I thought, why not try it? But really, I think it was at the beginning of it all, I was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing in these recipes and trying to figure it out. But you start to add it to your lifestyle, and it goes really, really well.
Oh, good, good. I'm glad it's working out for
Yeah.
you.
So this is flaxseed. You're going to add half a tablespoon of flaxseed.
Okay.
And then it's chia seeds. I'll let you add the chia seeds.
And where do you go grocery shopping? What's like the best place to shop if you're just a college student?
I love to shop at Wegmans. I think that's a really great place to get all of your stuff. It's not too expensive too, especially if you buy it in the bulk section, like I got the chia seeds in bulk. And also Feel Right has a lot of great stuff. That's where I actually get my flaxseed. Around here, I'm sure you could go to Lexington Co-op, any sort of local grocery store.
Good.
So then what you're gonna do is you're gonna mix the mixture,
Okay.
just in any container. And I'll let you add actually a little dash of cinnamon.
Cool.
It's an optional. You can always add honey as well. Go ahead.
Just a dash?
Yep, a dash. I mean, how much cinnamon do you want? I guess a dash is good.
I like cinnamon.
You like a lot of cinnamon?
I like cinnamon,
Okay.
yeah. All right.
Perfect.
Good, cool.
That's good. Thank you.
No problem.
And then all you do is you finish mixing it. And then overnight, you're just going to put the top on and put it in the fridge.
Okay.
So
Easy
then
enough.
in the morning, when you're on the go before class, all you do is take it out of the fridge. We actually already have one done here. And you can add any sort of toppings. Peanut butter, you can add more honey. We also have mixed fruits. So I'll just place that
It smells
in.
good. I know you guys can't smell it, but it really does smell incredible right here. So I'm excited to try this.
Yeah. So the topping that I just put on, it was a mix of fruit, almond slices, cranberries, really anything that you want you can throw in there.
Very healthy, very healthy.
And then I'll put a spoonful of peanut butter on for you.
So how long does it take you to food prep?
Oh gosh. Well, it does take a lot of time. I would say it probably takes a good 2 hours to make everything, but beforehand you also have to pick the recipes out
Okay.
and then go shopping. But you have to go shopping anyways for the week. Another option is if you don't have a lot of time to food prep, see what there is on campus, especially if you're a college student. What kind of decisions can you make when going throughout the cafeteria, when going to just the small little like cafe places around here? Fruit, yogurt are really good options. Salads are great options. And protein. You can get a lot of protein through chicken, fish, like tuna, any sort of sandwiches.
So if you do have to go somewhere on campus because you're having a really busy day, where do you think is the best place to go?
I think one of the best places to go is Outtakes, which is right around Tomato.
Okay.
I like how they have quick and easy things that you can just grab and go. But also the dining hall has a lot of great options, especially for lunch. You can mix and match. There's soup, there's a lot of fruit, there's sandwiches in the one section.
Cool.
So did you want to take a taste?
Yes, I do.
Just mixing it up a little bit.
It looks delicious, and I will let you guys know how it tastes.
It's really healthy.
I got that peanut butter.
Good.
I got a little banana. This is delicious. I can't believe this is healthy.
It is. And on my blog, I talk about all sorts of different things, from do-it-yourself to fitness to style, all sorts of those things. So this is just one aspect of
Okay.
it.
And what's the link to your blog?
The link to my blog, it's www.gabriellewalter.com.
All right. Well, Gabby, thank you so much for coming on the show today.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll be doing sports with Brendan Rudd. You don't want to miss it. Thank you for tuning in, Canisius. You are watching Canisius Connection. Today, I am excited to present to you the latest installment of our newest segment called A Look into Study Abroad. Every 2 weeks, I check in with a Canisius student who is currently studying abroad and get his or her insight on the experience. This week's journey takes place in Spain. Yo hablé con un estudiante de Canisius, Juan Hayden. Juan estudia en Madrid, la capital de España. Una ciudad grande, Madrid es una ciudad hermosa y limpia. Okay, so John helped me out a little bit with that, but let's take a look at what he had to say about his experience. Hey guys, I'm here with John Hayden, a Canisius College student who is currently studying abroad in Madrid, Spain. John, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So how has your time in Spain been? Give us a little overview of what's been going on.
It's been great. I was here my first semester in Oviedo, and right now I'm in Madrid. Very different, but I love them both. Oviedo was definitely more small city-ish. Madrid is like a huge city. It's like New York, except cleaner. But yeah, I'm loving my experience. Yeah.
So in Oviedo, you lived with the host family. Could you tell us a little bit about that experience?
Yeah, I lived with a retired couple. Very nice. Spoke no English, so that was great. Great. Forced me to be open and learn Spanish. They're great. They made great food. They really took care of me. And yeah, they were great.
So how has the food been? You told us a little bit about it, but can you tell us more?
Yeah, the food, very different, obviously. The big thing here is tapas, which are like appetizers, but like, yeah, basically appetizers. And you just go to a bar and you order a drink, and you get this free sample of some food. Some of my favorites. The big thing here is tortilla. It's like a kind of like a pie with like potatoes and like cheese. It's really good. What else? A lot of seafood. Oviedo is like right on the coast, so it's like a huge fishing town. And
I know you traveled to some other countries since you've been in Europe. Could you talk a little bit about those?
yeah, I went to Lisbon, which was beautiful. Very easily walkable. Right on the coast. It's just fantastic. And then I also went to Paris, which was, great. How could it not be? Saw the Eiffel Tower. When I went, it was just after Nelson Mandela's passing. So during the night, they had they lit up the Eiffel Tower of the South African flag, I believe. So that was really cool to see.
So it sounds like you're having a great time. Would you recommend study abroad to another Canisius student?
Yes, definitely. Both programs I've loved, Oviedo and Madrid. Definitely, if you can do it, absolutely. I think it looks great on job applications. You'll definitely have an advantage. And you learn so much about the culture, obviously language. Yeah, so it's definitely beneficial.
All right, John. Well, thanks for talking with us. We wish you the best of luck.
All right, thank you so much.
Thanks, John. We wish you the best of luck. Before we wrap up the show, we're going to take it on over to sports with Brandon Rudd.
Hello, Griff Nation. Welcome back with your all-new sports update today, hosted by yours truly, Brandon Kingsley Rudd, and my special guest here, Jeff. Say hi, Jeff. Hi. Now, we're going to quickly recap what's been happening with all your Canisius sports teams during this past week, showcase upcoming games, and finally give you the things that has the whole Griff Nation buzzing. And to start things off, let's take it to the ice. Men's hockey, coming off a 2-game split against Mercyhurst, had to do another 2-game series again against AIC on a mini road trip last weekend. In the first game on Friday, January 31st, the Hockey Griffs came out strong against AIC, winning the game 4-1. Leading the scoring charge for the team were junior forward Cody Freeman, who had 2 goals in the game, and fellow junior forwards Mitch McCrank and Braden Rigney, who both had 1 goal in the game. In their second matchup against AIC on Saturday, February 1st, the Griffs saw AIC get their revenge, winning 5-3. The scoring of senior Kyle Gibbons and juniors Doug Jesse and Brandon Rigney was not enough to keep the small winning streak going. And speaking of winning streaks, women's basketball were on a road trip of their own this past week. While coming off a win against Siena, they couldn't make it back-to-back wins against their rival Niagara on Wednesday, January 29th, losing 60-69. The Battle of the Brits matchup features sophomore Tiana Mills scoring the team high for the game with 19 points and making 7 assists, and also 3 players tied for second in scoring with 9 points. They were senior Jamie Ruddle and juniors Kayla Hulahuli and Courtney Von Bonenkamp also. Hopefully they could pull up a stronger showing in their next contest. And speaking of strong showings, on Thursday, January 30th, the men's basketball team defeated Quinnipiac 80-74 with Billy Barron leading the charts with 19 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. There were also an X factor in the game as the freshman guard Zach Lewis was second in scoring in the game with 17 points and 3 assists. After that game on Saturday, February 1st, the Grizz beat Fairfield convincingly with a score of 84-78. Once again, the senior guard named Billy Barron led the team in scoring with 17 points, 3 assists, and 5 rebounds. And once again, it wasn't just a one-man show. Senior forward Chris Manhurst had a double-double in the game with 14 points, 10 rebounds. And junior Josiah Heath chipped in with 15 points. The Canisius men's basketball team was so impressive in their previous road games that they were, in fact, bumped up to the 14th ranking in the collegeinsider.com mid-major rankings. They were in the 22nd ranking last week, but their road trip wins against Quinnipiac and Fairfield and gaining a 4-win game streak, they deserve to move up into a better position. Now, coming up for all your Canisius sports teams is a very big block of games this weekend. Is that right, Jeff? Oh, yeah. So much so that people are calling this the Gold Rush Weekend. Yes, the Gold Rush Weekend, where it would be a doubleheader of basketball games this Friday, where women's basketball will start off against rival Niagara on ESPN3 at 4 p.m. The first 150 women who arrive at the game will receive a free pink cap for Play for K Day. Then men's basketball will go against Manhattan at 7 p.m. on ESPNU. Every fan who arrives at the game will receive a Gold Rush t-shirt and will be a part of the Sea of Gold. Next, hockey will partake in the Battle of the Brits game against Niagara on Saturday, February 8th at 7 p.m. And on Sunday, the Gold Rush weekend concludes with a Hall of Fame day as men's basketball will take on Iona at 2 p.m. It's sure to be one heck of a weekend. Well, that's all from me and Jeff. Be sure to check out #GrizSports on Thursday, where they go more in depth with all your Canisius sports teams. Also follow me on Twitter at BrandonRudd316 to get opinions of your Griffs. Already, I gotta prepare for the Go Rush with Petey and Jeff. See you guys later, and stay golden, Griffs.
Thanks, Brandon. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but we'll be right back after these messages.
There was one day that we had just done the cardiovascular unit, in class that day. And then right after class, I went over to the Vascular Institute, volunteered, put the scrubs on. And one of the doctors asked me if I wanted to see an open heart surgery. And so I said, yeah, really? Sure.
I came into Canisius as obviously as a freshman, not really sure what I wanted to do. I ended up taking a digital media arts class, and that really just kind of jump-started, my career.
And I think being where we are in the city and in the world with the medical campus that we have here is really an opportunity that I wouldn't have anywhere else.
It's more than just academics. Meet different people. Go out and do things. There's so much more to college. It's an experience.
I instantly fell in love with doing video work, graphic design. I started pursuing more and more opportunities in the school, whether it was doing admissions videos on the sides. I did a couple videos for alumni relations, the president of the college, and then I actually got noticed last year, and they sent me over to the Philippines to create a feature-length documentary.
I lived with the host family while I took classes in Spanish with Spanish professors at the University of Oviedo, and I was a Spaniard for a semester, and it was the best decision I made as a college student.
Welcome back. here are some upcoming events happening on campus this week. Bingo is not just for your granny anymore. CPLD will be hosting Trick Your Dorm Bingo on Saturday, February 8th at 11 p.m. in the Penfold Commons. Come to the event and you will have the chance to win gift cards and an assortment of prizes. Get your dancing shoes on because Alpha Kappa Psi is holding a dance-a-thon. Students will pay a $5 entry fee, and starting at 5 p.m., students will begin to dance. Whoever dances the longest will win a cash prize of $50. This will take place on Friday, February 28th in the Regis Room. CPLD is hosting weekly kickboxing classes. Join us on Mondays at 8 p.m. for this high-energy cardio class. The next class will be held on February 10th in the Patrick Lee Center. This event is free for all Canisius students with a valid student ID. Well, that about sums up today's show. Be sure to check out our website at griffintv.net and find us on Facebook and Twitter. We air a new episode every Wednesday at 7 p.m. From all of us here at Griffin TV, have a great week, Canisius.